Hi, I'm Steve Calcott, Deputy Preservation Officer for the District of Columbia. The DC Historic Preservation Office and HumanitiesDC founded the DC Community Heritage Project as a way to support residents who are working to preserve their own communities. The project is a unique partnership between a government agency and a nonprofit organization to strengthen appreciation for our city's heritage.
The project that I'm doing with the help of the Humanities Council is a website about the developer Harry Wardman, who was the most prolific residential developer in the history of Washington, D.C.
Well, during this summer, not only did the kids do research, kids interviewed principals, residents who attended some of the Hilltop campus schools.
We saw this initiative as a way to address accelerating demographic changes in DC and the rapid alterations of the built environment.
And as we were talking about what was happening, we thought that it would be important to create a visual record through the eyes of young people. They are more likely, honestly, to be around 30, 40 years from now, to be able to say, I was involved with that. I'm one of the photographers. This is what I saw. This is what I now see in that neighborhood. So I thought that the students could receive 3 skills. Learn a little bit about photography, learn a little bit about web making, and a lot about historical research.
Our small grants have catalyzed interest in DC's local history and have helped form a network of local preservationists who are proudly documenting the history and culture of our city. Since 2005, the Community Heritage Project has provided almost $300,000 in grants, resulting in over 150 community-based projects covering more than 50 DC neighborhoods and communities.
So these buildings, these synagogues, paint an incredibly rich picture of the different ethnic communities that have lived in Washington over 150 years. We used the research that came out of this grant to drastically reinterpret and adapt some of our neighborhood walking tours. And perhaps the most enduring contribution of this is the publication of a research study that's now part of the Washingtoniana collection at the Martin Luther King Jr. Library.
Neighborhood stories need to be told, they need to be preserved, and the DC Community Heritage Project is how residents can do that. Thank you.